Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and this is ThetaWaveTrader. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let's see what's going on. Click it away here. All right. Make new highs. We're just exploring new highs here. This is great. Got a little consolidation with a nice little displacement out of there. The 15-minute chart. We have wave overlapping arrays there. Slightly different colors. They are overlapping. How's everybody this morning? I hope you're all doing well. Oh, Huddy's got the same thing up there. What do you got? Overlapping arrays. Very good, Huddy. I like it. I like it. I like it because I got the same thing. So yay. Good eye, Hadi. I like it, man. But did you put this in here as well? You didn't. This little dude right here. Put that in there, and we're going to put that in a strangely contrasting color. Like this dude right there. So we come back and see that. You see that imbalance in there, D? Mark it. Mark this guy here as well. Put them all in there, overlap them, because they probably line up with something delicious on the lower time frames. But that's still going good, eh? Did some of you guys get a chance to get in on that this morning? So let's mark up our charts again this morning. See if Wednesday's going to make the high of the week, eh? Unless it just keeps on marching. Now it's the 8:30 in here. What was your upside objective? I think you mentioned you wanted 24 something the other day. What was that? Well, I don't see anybody's commenting in there yet, so when the D gets here, I think you had an upside of 24 something. We're definitely in 24 something now. So this morning, we're going to look at this here, from here to here, this. Consider that a consolidation there. Displacement above. CAM model 1 entry right there. 1, 2 attempts. CAM model entry. If you look at this whole thing as consolidation, your displacement candle, CAM 1, continuation. That's right at 8:30. Wicks down just enough to get it. And leaves. It's an up close candle. So using a D's formula, we should see this up, come back down, sweep these lows, come back up, touch it, and continue going higher. Let's sweep the highs now. And I want to see it come down, sweep this low here around 10 o'clock or so, 9:30 to 10, and then catch a nice long run higher. Oh, here's everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Kamal. Thank you. Good morning, Russell. Abs, hello, hello. Craig, good morning. Where's my crude trade, Craig? You should have been in crude already. You missed the easy one. And I'll get to the oil in a second. Good morning, Ali. Gold hit your early. D, you in it? Yes, I took gold last night at that. Was it gold or Bitcoin? I did take Bitcoin too. So I'll tell you about that one in a second. But yeah, I'll get to gold. Yes, I did take a little tick on gold. And I took $1,000 out of it or something like that. Didn't get very far with it. Should have stayed in a little longer because it went a lot further. Anyway, let's just talk about this. So this is your CAM model entry for Rom, if he's in here. Is Rom in here? No. I have 24. It's 24, 36. It's 2 standard deviations. Okay. So you're almost right there then, Adi. You're only a few ticks away from. Oh, Russell, you're only a few ticks away from your 2 standard deviations, which is great. Ollie, good morning. And mine was 24,375. 64.20 equal highs today. All right, let's go through some of these other ones here. So anyway, that was that CAM model entry. Nice displacement candle. Come back, give it a kiss, off you go. Or look at the breaker if you want. Come back to the breaker. Trades above this premium box. Right there. Opens and just keeps going. You don't even get an opportunity to get it in on the extension. Just left. So your CAM models really, your entry would have been there. Or, yeah, no swing here. I'm going to chop in there. Not following the rules in there. Did you have a CAM model in this one as well? Yes, you did. You had it on the hourly even. There's your CAM model displacement. Come back, tap it, go higher. That's on the hourly. Dow Jones. Dow Jones didn't give you the same thing. This is your CAM model here. Let me just get this out of here. See, it didn't even come back and tap it. Displace, keep going higher. Stayed inside that higher premium that we didn't have in the other charts. Remember that other one, we didn't get an opportunity to get in on it. This is the one I only gave you the opportunity to get in on that, and not the CAM model. Got it. Crude oil. Let's look at crude oil here. It swept the high. We have not taken this on the hourly yet. There is a little imbalance down here. There's 2 of them. We have a 5-minute reversal. That puts you back into this guy right here. better. Yeah. This discount puts you right in this guy here. The 1 minute, as soon as you get a drop below here, use this breaker to come lower. You're revisiting this imbalance now, so you want to see that come lower from here. Take this out, otherwise this is a bear trap. See it pop through here, use this as support, keep coming lower. I'm going to get back above here. Otherwise, this can be one of those candles that comes down for the next hour or so. And then we'll see if we get another push higher. Natural gas. I'm zooming in on natural gas now because we've ran those lows out. We've got new lows we're reaching for, so I'm looking for a reversal here on the 1 hour. See if we can get above here the next couple hours and see if we can get back into this for continuation. Oops, put that back. American dollar. Look at those euro-entered foreign currencies. We're going from box, we've come back and we've tapped it, box to box. So we've tapped both boxes. You may get one more run down to here, so now you're in this range. And you've just touched the outsides. So we could run back up into the premium, into the consequent encroachment, then come down to this one, reach the highs. So there's a couple more times we can bounce around in here. We've got this little breaker forming here, below here. So I'll be so interested to see if we can get through this level here and reach down into, there's a tiny one here, balance here. That one's been hit. This one hasn't. As Michael might say, gun to my head. I think we're coming down a little lower here. We get back through this level, mean threshold, then I look for this to get taken to go higher. Otherwise, still coming lower. That puts more buying pressure on foreign currencies. They'll start to go higher. This looks like it wants to get down lower. See where that candle closes on the next hour. Closes below that level. The euro's finally made some new highs here. Got a fair value gap here. if we're going to go lower in US dollar, I'd like to see this just institutional order flow into drill like it's doing right here, right off these equal highs and start going higher. Let's see this tap here now. That for me is a buy right there. Let's stop. Let's just below one tick below that. We're going to aim for this premium bucket again. See how we've broken above the breaker. Breaker's taken this, traded above it. We haven't tapped it though. We're against the next one. We've come back into that one. Finally dipped down into this BISI and then right through the mean threshold. See there? Ran through it, come back into it. Now I want to see that go higher from there. If I lose the mean threshold on that candle, I'm out because we may be back here revisiting this. So I just want to see that. Continue to push higher. Gold, I should have stayed in gold. This retap. I want to see gold get to 304 to 403 to 404. See if we can get below here. And close below that. Look for this guy down here. We'll start reaching for that lower objective we had a couple of days ago. Bitcoin, I called this an upside objective here last night for anybody who was on the channel. I took that one for a I took it as a run, but I took it right here and then it came back and took my stop because it was super tight. You see this here, we've already run these lows out and we popped up above this level here and it's like great. I want to see this level hold, and then my stop loss was just right below here and it came back, took me out, and then went higher, took that level. It's funny because it's forward to bet. I was like, oh, I'm going to debate whether or not I should just stay below the mean threshold of this candle. I could stay below that. That incorporates this and this fair value gap as well. I thought, no, you got to stop moving your stop loss. Just stick with that. If you lose that, then that's your logic. Fair enough. And it literally came down to the mean threshold of that candle and then went higher. So sometimes your instincts are, you got to go with your instincts. I wanted to see the equilibrium get hit. Hasn't done it yet. So we'll see if it gets to that level. This was an old equilibrium. Which one's that one? That was the right here. That level. Anyway, upside for That's a buy as well. I like that right there. Right up here, my stop loss. Same kind of trade that we just did in let's do a box to box trade. So we see this hold, this breaker here, and then go higher. It's still marching higher. Hasn't hit the objective. We're through that one. Hasn't hit in it. And we are above it. So now I've got mixed emotions about banks again. Little piggies, we talked about this making a turn last night. You see this reversal happening here. I put it on the channel last night. Pigs are on the turn. And I'll see if we get back into this range here. I wanted to see it just come back and tap this and keep marching higher. But we've got that reversal going on, so we could come back and reach into this consolidation some more before going higher. If we get through the main threshold of that consolidation, all bets are off for higher for now. Finally broke through our sugar levels. Then we'll come back, find some support at that level, and then see if we start pushing higher for sugar. Just over 50% of this little leg here. We get back through the main threshold of this candle, look for another run back down into here. Now we've got this level and this level. Came back, tapped it. Looking like it's coming lower. Still got our carrot up here. We're looking for a run here. This looks like another price leg if we can get above here. It's a nice tap off of there. Get back through this level. Threshold. I missed this conversation. What's going on here? Crude trading at all-time high is my least favorite. I'd like to see initial drop at 9:30 into the 4-hour. Can't buy an all-time high. Don't pick tops. So unless discount offered, I'm not entering. Chopped out green and crude. I projected a 38.29 or 24.390. I'll wait for structure. Agree, many consequences await. It does. Dow has some lovely relative equal highs above us. Look at Monday's price. Came down to 20% of the range and ripped higher. Like yesterday, initial moves for Judas runs higher to chase them, slam down, discount. Yeah. Dow is looking nice. Continuation. 20 odds. I want short indices today. Projections. I have 24.31 hit now and 24.94. Using the 8-hour. See if this mean threshold holds. See if we start coming lower. Nope. And he might get his wish here. Do one more little pump higher. This could be like a big pump higher. This could be a huge next price leg higher up into here. This to really take people off. Side 24.55. You want to see this being used now. We have got range extension already. See mean threshold. And this guy here to go higher. Keep coming. Imbalance, imbalance. See that? Change in direction. See where this closes up here. To me, it's got to break this whole section out here on the downside and then start looking to go lower. There's first indication, second, third. Come back, find some support at this here. Need threshold again. Good morning, Rom. If you're starting out, Rom, don't trade it. If you're still new to the game, do not trade it. All you're doing is just you're doing a bad thing to your brain. Just watch and mark up your charts and watch it go to it. And then wait for your brain to start saying things like, hey man, we could make money off this. This is easy. We could do this now. This looks so, it's happening. You only need to see it once or twice. Your meta programs kick in and you'll be like throwing money at it before you know it. And if you're new to the game, that is the wrong way to do it. I'm telling you, you'll pay in the long run. You start to trade to your emotions instead of solid logic. Build solid logic around this for the summer, but don't hit these buttons. They're a whole new different set of trading rules you got to go through. I say that, but you'll trade anyway. Whatever. Just wait, man. That's my advice. Just wait. Notice our fella gave me advice about not even to put pressure on those buttons. I haven't even seen him for a while. After that day, I don't think he came back. But you can only guide people. You can't make them drink, I suppose. So far, we're inside this one. Traded above it. You come back inside it. And now we're going higher. Let's see if we get through here and this mean threshold now. Inside this little breaker, we have a little swing point. Takes out that high. We're back inside this one, and we're back inside this one from that low. So we've got nothing but more support for higher right now. Rejection, equal highs now. So we're starting to get a little sloppy now. We're back below this level into a discount from this range here, right back up above it through the mean threshold of that candle, and we get these other imbalances above us here. So still see higher. Gotta wait for structure break down here, man. I agree, a date. Wait for this guy here to get taken on the downside and that low to get taken. Find support inside this and go lower. The rule is wait for market structure shift. If you're inside a small range like this and you can't get leverage off of a higher time frame or a higher PDA like a premium, if you don't find support off of that, wait for a structure break. Same thing applies down here. $15-minute charts. Like if you want structure break, you gotta wait for way down here for 15-minute. But that's if you're trading on a 15-minute chart, then that's what you have to wait for. Then wait for that. I just want to see this and dig back into this level, that candle. That'll be inside this range. That'll be 50% or so, 62%. That'll be a stop run, or that'll be a liquidity run in here, and hopefully get down to below this level and back to Hades 830 and do his setup like yesterday. Yeah, I see that 15-minute fair value up. So this should, if you're looking for this to run lower, you want to see this get taken out and then run into that fair value. Not even if you can get into 50% of that. That puts us in here. 62, 50% puts us right there. Closed above it, found support at it, keep coming higher, find support at this, push higher. So you're getting a lot more chop in here now, right? Not clean price action, it's starting to get wicky. And we're not building a nice strong run off of there anymore. So we're getting into that 9:30, 6 minutes away from 9:30. What I'd like to see is a big run into here. And then catch a nice little reversal around 9:30. But if we want Hades set up, then I want to see it. So we ran out the highs, so I want to see it come back down here and take these those out. Get chasers chasing, yes indeed. Just study it. It's always like you got to step with caution when you're looking at new highs. right? Unless you've got price action that firmly supports price going higher. In this case, it's not super firm, but it is finding support at these levels. You got to keep your stop loss super snug. Lucas, you're back. Good to see you, buddy. Lovely to see you. Note to self, don't chase it. Yep. Like this is no different than any other run higher, really, for a range extension. It's still the same thing, but there's always that element of fear when we go up higher. We always think, am I at the high? Am I at the high? Instead of the algorithm doesn't care. It's just setting a new data point. Right? This is when you have to trade zero emotion. And right now we're all emotional saying, this is a new high. This could turn at any time. We don't say that when we're extending a range and there's a high above us. We've got that that kind of link in your brain that says, oh, I've got it. It's made that high before, so it could do it again. When it's making new highs, you think this could be it. This could be the new high. So not logic based, it's fear based. But probably a safe fear in this particular instance. Imbalance, imbalance, like you saw here. Now here it ran back into the breaker, and we're inside this breaker. This one here, nothing to come back to except for this little imbalance it just touched right here. Came back down, touched it, and went higher. Still looking for this spot up here. That's good to see Lucas back in there again. Oh, my roof vent is being used for attracting the girls again. I can hear that woodpecker right on top of the roof. He's right on top of the vent, just hammering away at it. Bringing in the girls. Here's your 930. Look at that. Switch it up. Back into the discount box. Box to box right now. Well, not box to box. There's no tap in that and come to this one. He's run right into the discount here. Now go box and come back up there. That's that box to box all in one candle. Wait for it. Small change here. Come back in here. Let's come lower. I want to see us get through this level right here. We'll right back up to that premium level. See if we can get through here. Still inside the discount. Premium. Immediate rebalance. That should stimulate a quick run after an immediate rebalance. $54. Literally one handle. There we go. I would consider that price leg completed now. That was completed. And it keeps on marching high. What's next? He says. $71. Well, indeed, that's going to have to come back a long way to take all that out and then shoot all the way back up using your 830 setup. Though it can happen. We saw it yesterday. We saw it happen yesterday. Woodpeckers, skunks, and lots of beaver up there in Canada, eh? That's right. Do you eat beaver? Yeah. I could just hear him up there just hammering away. I don't know if you guys can hear him in the background. So we'll see if we can get to 2 to 2.5 standard deviations now. I don't know if you guys are pulling off the same one here, but that's my little pull off there. I don't know if Derek could pull the same one, but that's my 2 standard deviations to here, 2.5 to there. There's your first presentation. That's a huge regular trading hour gap. Hans will be chomping at the bit to get at this one. You have beaver near you, Theta? Oh yeah, there's beaver. I could take you to beaver ponds all around us here. Yeah, there's at my other place. I've got a there's a little beaver dam there, like literally 5 minutes down the road. And you see moose walking around in a little field down there and everything. So, all right, let's see if we can get through here and use this first presentation to come lower. You want to see a market structure shift with this? It's up in the premium though. You know, if you look at this level here, we'd have to be just below, pop into it, and then you've got your premium 50, 62%. 25 seconds here. You got that level right here, 50% open, and mean threshold is 75%. It says I ain't done going higher yet. All right. Is anybody calling for 2467? I feel I can hear you salivating over this one there, Hans. It's like, oh, look at that beautiful diving pool. Look at that free dive down into this delicious pool of money. There's 62% retracement inside here. That level's been hit. 6 seconds left. Now I'll see that either accelerate out of here or freeze below that level. It doesn't again. You gotta bust up now. Let's go. You've done your discount run into this breaker. Well, not really a break. It hasn't broken anything. There's no old high back here for it to break. So it's more like a propulsion block to propel price higher. Watch. It's a wait and watch, man. If you're not in it, just wait. This is Stu standards. 2 standard deviations. Don't sweat missing it. Come on. So made another high. Just shy of 2 standard deviations there. The 2 handles. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ollie, wait for a macro. How's my other ones doing? Market structure shift, come back into it, keep coming lower. So that's panning out. We have a German one we're in. Yes, we are. I'm going to move that to break even now. Just because this is a lot of chop here, I expected to see it just tap it and go. And we've had a lot of bashing around on that. So I want to see that really start to get out of here now. Otherwise, we'll just pay for the trade and move to the side. Gold did not reach our level. Too shy of it here. Well, there's the, no, it didn't. So I gotta mark these out. I marked the bottom of this and the top of it. I did not mark. So if I use the top part as well, right? This immediate rebalance right here. This is what you get. Consequent encroachment right there on the middle of it and reaction off of it. Immediate rebalance here. Wait for this candle to get taken on the upside. It does. Look for support off of that. Right there it does. Premiums right here. It's already in that. So you got to see it break through all of this and start going higher. I should have boxed up both sides of that level because it just makes it look kind of form-fitting it after the fact. And I do that when I put lines there instead of boxes. Sometimes the boxes are really, really tiny though. But anyway, you get my point. Now we're above this level on a close. I want to see this provide support, but it's not, it's still really choppy, and it's not really a market structure shift that I would have preferred. I would have preferred this one here. And then consolidation. So you really got to get out of this range here. Let's see something smooth. Bitcoin, what's that up to? We wanted to see Bitcoin go higher to the equilibrium. I haven't quite hit that yet. Oh, we wanted to see it reach up here, didn't we? So next market structure shift is above here. And right now we're just banging in it right off rejection block. Pay yourself in rejection blocks. I wasn't here to do that. So we're looking at this level again, providing support. Once I hit it once, I want to see that lead from there. This whole candle, not what I want to see. But we've got this propulsion block here. I want to see if that holds. Finally ran through it, through the mean, right to the mean threshold. I want to see this break some structure here. Sitting right in the mean threshold of this candle here. Bitcoin's on a tank now. Bitcoin tanking now? Not quite tanking, Russell. It's just coming back to this level here, this breaker. Give me right there for a second. So now we've got this change in direction. I want to see if this first presentation holds, and then we get through here, and then you have the market structure shift here. Ideally, I wouldn't see us get all the way through here first and use this level to go lower. Yeah, that's fear of missing out. Was long on Dow 851 out now. I've got this level up here. Why haven't I got that level up there? 44.91 for Dow. ES not making a turn yet. It's not back through its first presentation yet. NQ is. ES isn't. Neither is Dow Jones. So if you're looking at a specific data point, SMT, not just those little highs and stuff, but looking at this one's taken its first presentation, this one hasn't, and neither is this one. This is already traded below the mean threshold here. Now I want to see if that keeps pushing lower, and it's going to force these guys to come lower. Dow Jones is like, screw you, I'm heading in my own direction. There's only 30 of us, and we're marching to the beat of our own drum. Yes, it's like, no, I think I'll still go higher. Just ran down, took out some liquidity here. This premium box, an old premium. Bounced off of it, inside it. Yeah, these all want to keep going higher. NQ's like, okay, I'll come get you. Swept the lows, changing direction. Got to get back through here. Use that as support, mean threshold. Start marching it a little higher. Here's the tap. Now we swept this. I want to see that go higher now. And there's your premium box to box. So you have your first presentation right here. It's like one of those kids playing around while the parents leave, hey? Hurry up, catch up. That's a nice little tap off the 1 minute. Fair value gap, first presentation, ran up, came back inside it, tapped it, and left town. First presentation, went up, come down, tapped it, left town. First presentation, started chewing through it, rolled over, did not follow the way of the warrior, and we're still looking for that first 71 here. We're hanging around. See, we're just waffling it. This is where it just gets choppy, and then you look for other markets, and you go much cleaner and super clean. Like, wow, look at this. Even this price leg here is beautiful. Done. Like, that is such a nice, sexy run. You couldn't ask for cleaner than that. That's the one we should have been playing in today. But we're so committed to NQ for some reason. We want to chase around inside this crap and say, oh, I can find something. See how we traded from discount to premium, box to box, go above it, use it as support. See it's ripping through it again now? Not clean at all. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, what's this one done? Is this one done? You've seen price legs as well. That's why you don't want to force trades in markets that don't look like they support clean price action. And try to just trade for the sake of trading. It's not the way to go. It's a business, right? Sometimes you got to stop and you got to hit the pavement, go out there and make deals. It's not to the contract signed that the deal is done and then you can do the work. No different in here. You don't have to put money at risk every single day. That wick, what a chopper. Oh, we're making money. We're making $71. Woohoo! See how many times we've been bouncing on that level? So we ran them out. We're going to hire, no, we're into this breaker here. So we'll give ourselves enough for coffee. How's that? $10 coffee. Gold, still holding off that level. Talked about that level holding and looking for a run higher into this premium level. So you've got two candles, you're there, you're done. So now we want to see this level get broken to the upside, find support, and then reach for the next level above us. So even gold is acting better than this catastrophe we call NQ. What's oil up to? Still coming down. Wanted oil to come down. It's coming down. Ding dong. We called this level down here, 62.82. Wow, your Bitcoin trade just hit target D. Bing bong. Oh yeah, shit, I guess it did. Yay. Oh look, it just took me out. Yay. Thanks for that, Russell. We just watched that finally trigger my sell order right as I turned it. I'll have to go back and watch the video of that. I'm so quick. Okay, that one's done. So we the same kind of thing here. See how come back into the upside objective we were reaching for this morning. Come back, find that support off the breaker, hit it, and higher, aiming for box, the box trading. All in one candle. That's really nice. Anyway, that's done. That's pretty much my trade for the day. Come on, give me this one as well. Should have stayed in that gold. Should have taken that gold trade when I was talking about it. We'd be up on Big bucks on that one right now. So looking at this level right here, say where body's closed above it, I like it. Now come back in a little kiss. You're already up into this premium box though, so wait for market structure shift here. We could see a rip down right into that mean threshold, which is the top of this next level. So watch 1, 2, 3, and 4. I wouldn't want to see it get lower than that level right there. You want to see this stay open. If you think you should have caught that somehow, that your wonderful insights would have given you this big bold candle, I'm not going to say you're wishing and hoping. Price leg finished. Let's see if this gives us a cleaner entry here. ES, just shy of its full leg potential. Just so you know, anytime I look for these price legs, in or around that area, either just above it, on it, or just below it, to me that's a price leg that's taking a 99% or 98% success on a full close. I'm good with that. Immediate rebalance. Let's see if we get back into here. This candle here, I want to see that support. It did right there. And I want to see it rip down. And look at this coming all the way back into it again. It's through this one, retap that. Don't like any of that. Touched it, tapped right off of Hadith's 830. Come on, swing through here, take out this low. And let's use Hadith's level right here at 1030-ish. Come on, Hadith, let's make this thing work. I want to see this start shooting up to 2.5 after the fact. Let's get through your 830 candle, take out some lows, come back through your 830, use it as support, and pump it higher. No, they're not fun moves. Show me relative equal lows now. Waiting for that. Yes. D is sharpening up his paring knife. Carve out some meat out of the market. Let's go. Looking for 1030 here. And then we're going to let that sucker run. All right, Adi, we're going to do your trade today. Let's do it. It's 10 o'clock. Come on down, run it out. Just came back into that breaker or propulsion candle. Let's go. And if we swing really deep down into this, look for our midnight open range and our midnight open candle, fair value gap, as a potential bounce point. Let's see if we can get back through this level here. If we're just going to continue to push for the rest of the week, but if this is the week high set in London or New York morning run, usually you see that in the afternoon, and then we'll see if we get a run down into Thursday's return. There's a discount right here. Let's just get through that level. Craig's finally shorted his first indice. Maybe it's not his first, but he's finally shorting it. Brave soul. Did you get in here, Craig? Did you short it from the market structure shift? Yes, look for midnight. How's our ES doing? Didn't quite come back and give it a kiss, did it? Now it's through its discount. Is Yam through its discount? No, we're near it. It says, you guys play. I'm going to take off on my own. Still running for that 44,991 level. Have we reached that little ball? Yoo-hoo! Look at that. Hit the level I wanted. Ding dong. All right. Now I want to see, do we react off this, get back through this level and start pushing higher, or are we just going to roll over and take this into 62.80 all the way down to 62.74. 62.80, 62.74 puts me right on that high. So let's high back here again. And then right back to the consolidation. You got to get market structure here first before you start looking at going higher. This is good. Oh, see, choppy chop. Save your money. Came back. We had $10 for coffee. That's it. Too much chop. Not clean, not acting the way you want. Snug in your stop loss. Say, you're not acting the way I want you to act. Snug your stop loss in, because it can change up on you, man. Look at that. What a nice little trade from here to here. That's even that $8 is that could make you huge money just on one handle. Remember that level there? We wanted to see it get broken above. It did. Came back, tapped it nicely, even in that one candle from there to take the highs. Done and dusted. See how we traded above this level right here? The premium level we talked about, we closed above it. What do? We come back inside it, tap it, and then ran higher, extended the range. Perfect, picture perfect. Following the rules. Rom, if you're still here and you're still watching, I didn't insult you by telling you not to trade. You should have that all marked out, screen capture that. And I'm not going to put all the levels in there. You can screen capture this and mark them out yourself and see the logic of it. Look at the wicks, look where it went, and look for to run to right here at 42.16. That's the next level I'm looking for. There's the consequent encroachment of that hourly, I think it is. Is it hourly? I don't know, it's way back there now. Bouncing off that, now look for this mean threshold. We get through that, look for the high of that, and then those data points. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That's nice. We're through that premium level now. If I can get that on the close, look for this premium level to provide us some support and reach for these all-time highs. Um, 921 candle kicked me out of gold. We came all the way back up. Now we've taken the lows all the way back up, hit it, but didn't go through it. Still pushing lower. Craig, if you're holding this, good stuff. I'd like to see this get through here. Where are we at here now? The lowest one is right here. Right there. So we're banging in it right now. Let's get popped through it. And then you're gunning for here. Keep your patience, keep your wits about you, man. This new swing high here, you don't want to see this. I don't even see that revisited. It's done its thing back here. You want to see that just keep coming lower now. When it rolled over like this, went great, came down lower. The fact that you got to keep coming back up into this candle, which is a 6 a.m. candle, I'm all right with that. Just don't start breaking through on the other side and start running for that SIBI again. Otherwise, you're looking for this mean threshold and a retest of this one, which we haven't done yet. So I guess you have. That one closed below it, opened it, filled it, and then went lower. And so far, so good. Keep coming. The reverse potential, once we take out these lows, Russell, then we have a potential for that reversal. And we're sitting right on now. Now, do you look for these lows or do you look for the low below you here? This was one thing I wasn't sure about with your setup is, do you go for the first immediate low below you? The second one, do you go for a cluster? Do you go for consolidation? Like what, for your rule, do you look for the very first low, taking it out, and then wait for a validation above? Or do you wait for a cluster of lows? In this case, obviously the consolidation. And is there a rule around that? There we go. Come on, Craig, I want you to get your target down here. Oh, let's run, baby. Let's go. Looking good, looking good. Come back, give us a little kiss. D always says trade Civvy to busy. Yep. Civvy to busy, man. That's the way to do it. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing, and your hits are for free. You hit it. Quit it. Let's go. Everybody high five Craig when he gets this midnight open range. Money for nothing. Easy, easy. So 15-minute. You're through your 15-minute one here. You're breaking market structure on the downside. So you want to see it kind of freeze right here, come back inside this order, all the way up to here. I'd like to see that reach for. And then the 20, yeah, literally right here. But you want to see that close below here first in the 15-minute. Coming off these lows. We're rooting you on there, Craig. How's your Disney doing, by the way? Ooh, look at you go. Aren't you long in Disney anyway? Body above this close. We didn't get a body above the high, though. And then if you take that one from there to there, and that one from there to there, rejection block. You see that right on rejection block? Let's see if that pops on there when we get a wick back. Craig's winning in all fields today. Now watch this go higher. Look at all these new price legs starting out here. Right into that premium level again. Premium 1, consequent encroachment. It's got to get some legs above here now. It's got to break market structure for me to get a little more excited about it. So it's here. You broke it. I want to see that leave, and it didn't. It just kept boffing around in here. So now I want to see it break through the mean threshold of this candle, take that one from the high, come back, find support at it, and then start pushing for the next objective in here, which is the mean threshold of that candle. And then the rejection block, blah, blah, blah. That's a nice little potential run right from there. So you can put a buy like this, and then you put a stop loss just below that candle's low there. And you don't want to see it go below mean threshold. If it goes below the mean threshold, it looks like it's going to run back down to a deeper breaker here. So I'm just going to watch that one. So we're just taking it off the high. Put yourself up here and there. And I've only got one on, so I'll add more as we get under this. And if we lose the mean threshold, I'll close it out. I said I was going to add one there, I didn't. So it hit that mean threshold of that 4 hour that we were looking for. Not that I'm picking the top, but let's see what that does, right? No, it's not looking good already. I'm going to add one more there. I'm going to let the rest sit on that. Doesn't look good already. It's already eaten through that mean threshold. Tap an old high. It's through the mean threshold of this. I've got 1 more minute left. Oh, this is a 5-minute candle. Immediate rebalance. If I close below here, mean threshold, cam model 2, be right here. Tap this old high. 50 seconds to see where that closes. Remember, we don't treat this candle as the candle that makes us make our move. We'll wait for it to close and then decide. If it takes the stop, it takes the stop. Literally right on it. See that? Closed right on it. Opened on it. Right on that mean threshold. So now stop loss goes to the bottom of this, because I don't want to see that come down into here again. So I want to see that go. So that this wick is all I'm willing to let it do now. So I'll leave that, let that run. And what have we got here? Nothing but high resistance again, high resistance, and finally, we haven't got a structure break yet. So trying to battle inside that. Have you swept the lows? Okay, Hadi, this is your setup coming right here. You've got a market structure shift there. Now you want to see it pop back through here. And you want to see this market structure shift, come back and tap it and then go. Is that what you're looking for? We're at 10:30. All right. Let's do it. We're all going to jump on, we're not all, I'm going to jump on Hadi's trade here. Where you put your stop loss below the low. Where are you going to put that stop? Or are you looking just below the SIBI? You don't want to see that. I wouldn't want to see the SIBI get to you. Once you get above here, market structure break and come back to this. This SIBI's been worked multiple times. I'd want to see it. I wouldn't want to see it get back below this. I'll put my stop loss just below here. Wait for structure break first. Got it. Your name will go down in infamy today. Indeed. We all pile on your trade here and it works out. People are going to be singing the D praises. Your channel's going to blow up, man. You deserve it, man. You've worked very hard on this stuff. You've taken everything I've thrown at you. You've absorbed it. You've come up with your own 830 trade. You're using my box-to-box trade, which is awesome. I love to see you making some success out of that as well. So I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. I just wanted to see you keep going, man. Just keep ripping it. Don't forget to support Hadi's channel, you guys. He's up there. He's still posting. He posts every day. Give him some support. Give him some love. You know, if you see his stuff, he puts the work on there. The box-to-box. Yeah, it is my flagship trade setup. I do love that trade. As we saw in Bitcoin this morning. Hello. What a nice little trade. This is why Hadi says wait for market structure shift. You see, we have not got above the 830 yet. You could get this kind of chop and you may not get it. Now, Craig, are you still in this for your downside objective? See how we ran above this here? We came back inside it and then went higher. All we are is just inside this range. That's why you guys got to see that. I must emphasize this to you guys, because if you don't see this, you'll get frustrated and you'll misunderstand what it is we're talking about here. I'll put this over here. I want you guys to see this. Make notes on this. You look at this range and you see how you've got this discount and you've got this BISI. So SIBI, BISI, internal range liquidity hunt. As soon as you get above that level, you look for your entrance here to run to 50%, pay yourself 62%. And if you can reach for the premium box, that's box to box trading, internal range liquidity hunt. Now, once you've got that, you start to say, oh, we're going higher. No, not until we break mean threshold, take this candle out on the upside for market structure shift, do we start to look at that as a range extension. If you're just doing an internal range liquidity hunt, like this one here, like Craig wants to go short, right? So Craig would say, if this breaks market structure, I'm on the wrong side of this. This could be just a quick liquidity hunt back to a premium box and drive lower, which is exactly what it's just done. So you guys must understand that just because you see a low taken and you see this SIBI, that we're automatically on a run higher. All we're doing is just running back inside a range. That's all that confirms, is change in the state of delivery back inside the range, hit the premium, then we get the reversal off the 70% optimum trade entry reversal. Happens to coincide perfectly with our BISI, and then a reverse takes out this low, and then you want to see this candle, this wick, you want to see it get back into that level to confirm we're going lower. It doesn't, it just keeps driving through. So then you look at the next one, and you say, as soon as it takes this low out with the body, comes back, hits it, confirms going lower. That's the next rule. Those are the things you have to look for in terms of, do I get in on this up there? Nope, I'll wait for the next one. Okay, it's taking the low. I want the low, the wick, and the body. Worst comes to worst as it comes back into that level, again, range, and then goes lower. So you have to decide where your entries are going to be for running lower. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? Craig's in this. Look at this. Craig! Craig was sprinting for the, he's in that marathon. He's sprinting for the finish line. We're like, Craig, where are you going? You got to cross the line. He's running back, cheering with the crowd. It's like, hey, did you guys see that? I made it. No, you got to cross the line, buddy. Oh, okay, I'll go back. Kamal, good for you. Did you get a nice entry? Or did you jump on something? Did you chase it, honestly? Or did you actually get the entry you're looking for, the perfect entry? Everybody's pointing at Craig. No, Craig, that way. Go that way. He's back at the fruit vendor collecting fruit for this last sprint. He overran the water. He's coming back, grabbing his water, and finishing the race. Come on, Craig. Finish him. Yay! Craig ran the woohoo! Well done, Craig. Craig is the winner. Yay! Oh, tell me he's coming for here though. If not, then we'll put Craig on the background. We'll say, wait, Craig's still running. It's like Forrest Gump. Hey, Craig, stop. You can stop. The end. You've hit the end zone. Stop, Forrest. Stop. He's running out of the stadium. Agreed. I agree. Adi, looking for midnight. Needs to take sell side liquidity. Cool down to 901, 4 hour. I was going for 25% off the fib from previous range. Look at the hourly chart date. Ish, look at that. We are on a hell of a turn. We're not getting your setup at the, come on, man. Let's get this in here. Just shy of that first fair value gap after midnight. Where's your exit, Craig? Or is he he's run off with the water lady? Where's Craig gone? He's shorted the indices for the first time and brought home the bacon. I got in 31. All out at midnight. Next macro will be a solid long. Now looking for a big reversal around 11 a.m. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, look at you. What is this? What's this one here? It's the 1 hour or the 4 hour? What are we looking for there? Oh, it's a new day opening gap. Gotcha. I'm looking right here at 941. 941. 941. That puts me just into that new 941. I'm looking on the hourly chart. Puts us right in line with that midnight open. So if you see it pop through and hits 941, I'm looking right there. You open that thing up, you'll see a little imbalance sitting in there. That's where I'm looking. That's also the midnight open. And then we're looking for a reversal with a market structure shift here. Come back up, tap our little 1 o'clock or 8:30 right off the top of that breaker, and then run it. Not marrying the idea, of course, but we want Hadi's trade coming. Craig, where? Oh, there he is. He's back. Out of all 4 shorts, breathing now. Could not wait anymore. Good for you, Craig. Craig is the winner. Where are we looking? I had my little note on here earlier. Where's Craig's? There he is. Yay! Way to go, Craig. Craig wins the NQ Derby. Booyah. Congratulations, Craig. We're happy for you, bro. Well done. Reminds me of my only cross-country race in high school when I barely beat the girl. Can move the football. NQ Derby, that's right. The girl. That's when you're running this cross-country meets and you're like the asthma kid in the back, puffing on your inhaler, and you're the last place, and you're running against the girl with asthma at the back. And you're like, I got to at least beat the girl. And you both fall over the finish line together. I did not be after the race, barely. That's my real story. Good for you. Look, there it is, Craig. Boom! Right on the beezer. There's midnight open. Done and dusted. Look at that, Craig. You would have been like perfect level. Oops. You would have been perfect level tippy tap there. Now, big blue bus, says Hadi. Let's go. We need to get some momentum here, get above these bullish candles. Give me one more little kiss down at 191 or 99.41. That's what I want. Just give me a little tippy tappy of that hourly. Where's the hourly box? I'm looking for this guy right here. See how we've just come to the top of it right there? Oh, sorry, not right there, right here. So 941.25 to 941.75. And Hans was saying, remember the big deep plunge into the pool I was looking for? Ooh, I'm enjoying the nice little run to the bottom of the pool. The bottom of the pool is 932. Wait for it. Hive beetles? Those are the guys that come in and just eat the honey? Is that it? Do they kill the bees? There's drama at the beehive. Tell me about these beetles, Derek. Hive beetles. With their hard candy shell covered in honey. ES is now tapped into the 4-hour BISI, he says. Yep, institutional order flow entry view. Keep going on. And look, take a look at this. Draw from here to here and take your equilibrium and look where it lines up, right on top of this candle. So I want to see that tap that candle there. This is your A setup right there, institutional order flow entry drill, and you want to see it leave. So look for your lower time frame reversals there. But if it keeps coming, look for that right there, and you don't want to see any more than that. That's your B level, your C level is there, and then your D is fulfilled, and then forget it if it goes below that. That price slate, boy, done and dusted. Change of direction, reverse, right back up into these little imbalance. Keep coming lower. What's YAM doing? Finally, market structure shift right here. Tap back into it, right there. Keep coming lower. We're through our discount. We're into this level here now. What do we got? We got 62.74. We call for this one next. From here to here. We're through that 62.73. I think I was looking for 62.74. We're right at that. Now you want to see this reverse and start getting back up into this premium box here. How's our gold doing? Oh, it swept me. Right there, you see that? It swept my lower. And now it's coming back higher. Look at that, we retapped this old one here. I wanted to see this one hold. That one's holding. Fair enough. Now you want to see a structure break. So look for this next price leg higher. If you want to catch a nice little run now, I want to see this main threshold go and get back in sync with the market again. It is going higher. I just demanded that price right there. Immediate rebound. It's got to get above here on a close. It is closing. mean thresholds next. Take that and keep on running. We can close below this level again at 34.15. Look for a run on that low and a deeper run back into this range. Yeah, I can see that. The next little tiny one is this immediate rebalance over here. See this one? Immediate rebalance. Draw it out. Perfect or what? Perfect. Perfect. Nope. Disney still got some legs there at 15.90. What did this guy do today? This is slap chop zone. This is not even clean price action. Not interested in that at all. That's summer. This is way cleaner setup than that mess. They do not kill the bees, but they do want to take up some residence inside the hive and wreak havoc. I saw two yesterday. Now have to do YouTube videos to see what to do about them. I guess you can't go in and hand pick those out, eh? You say MNQ did not hit midnight open. I have midnight open at 942. What's the low of that candle there at 94225? Yeah, it hit it. But you're probably on your micro. Your micro didn't hit it, but your regular contract futures did. See how we're not getting much of a reaction out of here? We're not just going and marching higher, taking out a SIBI. There's 50%. So is this where you strut around the house, Craig, like a peacock, and you tell the wife, oh yeah, I did it. I did it in front of all those people. I did it. And she looks at you all strange, like, you did what? I won it. I won it. I did it. Short on an index. Let's see if that holds right there. Start coming higher. Ah, too much chop. Not acting the way you want it to act at all. Waiting to buy crude. Woo! Look at that. Nice little run. Oh, damn. Craig, what are we looking for here? Let's do a little crude analysis. Let's do some crude analysis. Where are we next, you say? Mm. My word, Craig, we've got some downside distance to go, hey? We got some downside to go. This one is just a sliver of the liver. There, we're hitting this one now. That should have hit your level now, Hadi. Waiting for my crew. There we go. Yes. We've hit my 941 and through it. So I don't have much hope for this going higher right now. Now we're through that 1 hour little imbalance there. You swept this low. We're into this mean threshold here again. We swept that low. We've drilled into this mean threshold once, and we've come back and drilled it again. Tells me I want to see this level get taken now and start running back through this. Like that's the high of the week. Nice 50%. Hit it and leave. And we didn't get this kind of response we were looking for at 10, 10:30, hey? Now we get into 11. 11's already taken this. Now we're into that macro now. So the big swing is, do we get this low, a run down into this candle, and do we break structure here on the hourly? Or do we just get a wick down in here, a lunch hour return back up into a premium box? It's the 8:30, sorry, the 10:50 macro. Lows taken. Watch this market structure shift. Aim for these 8:30. Hans is like, yeah, baby, I knew it. We took out the regular trading hour gap. Hans is saying, my work here is done. This house is clear. Let the macro begin. That's above. Early signs something's happening. Time and price, macro time. This is where you look for you guys are looking for all your SMT divergences. Lower lows, and lower lows. There's the tap. There's 1, 2 will be here, 3 will be down here. And you're already up in the premium portion of this range, so you want to see it get down into the discount portion if you want to run inside here. There's 1. You want to see this break the upside now. Did it not close your regular trading hours, Hans? 9:32, 9:32. Get above here, we get our long. This is already starting to show you a change in direction. So bold is the bold and beautiful. Enter in there. Stop loss goes just below here. In other words, if we see a wick get through here, come back, take your trade off, and wait for market structure. So this, I'm going to put 2 right here. I'm going to put my stop loss just below main threshold here. That's it. If I see it tap it, that's where I want. Now my stop loss will go there because I don't want to see it come down to that spot. I want to see it leave from here. That's a full fill. Stop loss will sit here, and now I want to see that run. That's like the best place to get in for a long. If you're thinking that time and price says that we're going to go longer, then you don't want to see that level get taken anywhere. I want to see it just leave from here. So that's a demanding that level. And I don't even care about here now. That's it. If it comes back and taps me out, then so be it. I'll only lose 150 bucks on that. It is a kind of a tight range as well, but that's the ideal. That's demanding really tight price action inside this sloppy crap. What just happened to DAX, he says. Yeah, see how it just was not running out of here. We wanted to see it tap this and get out of Dodge, and then it didn't, it didn't, it didn't. It just keeps drilling back and sitting on that. If you want to demand price action acting in the way you want it to act, you want to see it, this right here come back, tap that. And when it started to go higher, and as soon as you see it rolling over again, this candle right here, you go, that, there's no reason it should come back and tap that again, right? Then you could say, well, the worst case scenario is I want to see that mean threshold only get hit. It came down, now you're into the mean threshold. It's not acting the way you want it to act, so that's why I got out of it. It just wasn't acting nicely. This whole waffle around in here, some people look at that as a bull flag, and here's this, here your bull flag's failing, but that's the line in the sand right there. That's got to hold. And the fact that you've even wicked through it, kind of like that, what we're looking for on NQ, that low, I don't want to see that even perfect data point get taken. If it does, then just move out, wait for market structure, shift higher. Gold hit the mean threshold, came back through that candle's mean threshold. Now we're drilling into this. See, you see, tap that, you want to see that leave. Same kind of situation there, right? You want to see it tap it and leave. The fact that we're revisiting it again, not a good sign. So I'm looking for this revisit of this down here. And if we start eating through that, I'm looking for this immediate rebalance right here to get revisited again. Look at that, right off Bitcoin's premium. And people are going, we're taking the highs for sure. Nope. Didn't even get the rejection block. You just hit the premium box to box way up into the top of that premium right there. So if you're looking at this range from that low to that high, the lowest SIBI is right here. You trade it above it, you don't get a chance to get in on it. So you look to the candle to the left, which is this one. We trade back through it, look for this candle, catch that, you're going to go long. Stop loss will have to sit down below here, or it's down just below one tick below that low. You come back into it, right into that. Actually, you go right into the open of that. You're through the main threshold, but the body didn't break it, and you start to march higher. If you've got the cojones to wait for discount, largest range premium, first one is here. You pop through it, extend the range. Wick above it. You come all the way back down to that side, run higher, take out this premium here on the upside and extend the range. You look for your next little premium level, which is sitting right in here, which is that upside objective we're looking for. It waffled around in here for a while and came all the way back to immediate rebalance. Catch it right there, short. You're through discount here. On the downside, closes, comes back up, hits it again, extends the range. Change in direction, comes back up 50% of this range, hits rejection block, reverse. Yeah, we're between here and here. You hit the discount, run back up, hit the premium, mean threshold, rolls over, takes that low. Now you want to see if this level gets supported. Now that you've swept that low, it doesn't. It gets broken through. You come back inside it, tap it, and continue going higher. And then this was the final punch into this one, and then that last one up there. I can see the moves. This one here was, I'd expected to see that get hit first, but we didn't. Held it. That's why I was looking for that last night, for us to get back through here to reach for that, and then use that for support to run for your next premium. You want to see that hold up there, Ollie? How did this guy go? Still going? All right. So I'll let that sit there. I'm only going to risk that. And we just want to see if that just keeps taking off now. Pay yourself a portion at that rejection block there. I missed it earlier, so I'm just going to take that and move it into break even and let the trade run with 2 on it. And it's really choppy, so I expect this might come back and take me out. But I'm not going to risk anything on that now. It says risk-free trade. Looking for an ideal, perfect setup for a long and see if it actually takes off from here. So you pay yourself there if you want to make a little bit of money on it, and move your stop loss to cost of trade. So this has been worked in here now. So for me, there's no reason for it to get back in here other than we're just going sideways in a choppy environment. And this macro, you want to see it really start to unwind. You see how it's made a couple of attempts to get up there and it's not doing it. So it wouldn't surprise me if it came back and take me out, but I'd be more surprised if it took off right now with all the chop that it's got going on. Looking for long, what just happened? Regular trading app is not completely filled in NQ. Asia low is not taken. Okay. Want to close above with a fair value gap would be ideal. She's toying with me. Get out of Dodge. Yeah, that rejection block would be a. It's starting to look good now. There's nothing in here that supports a nice long. I'm just going to close that out. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there that's supporting any decent price run. So why bother enduring it? Oil. Oh, you took a long. Craig, there's no setup for a long. Wait a second, what's an hourly? No, not for an hourly. 15-minute. No, not a 15. Not a 5. And not a 1. Craig, what are you doing? There's no reversal there yet. You got no reversal yet. Don't just try to pick lows. You'll get beat up and trying to pick lows all the time. Fail, head lower. See, now I'm glad I took that out. See now the difference between here and paying yourself at the rejection block, and then it comes back. I think that would have taken me out there anyway. I think I moved into break even, so it would have taken me out. So pay yourself at rejection blocks, man. Pay yourself. Breaking this low, tapping that low. We're inside this guy again. Inside this range. Nothing for me in gold right now. Bitcoin's back to equilibrium again. Of that range, by the way. Let me get that equilibrium before it throws people off. That was just equilibrium of this range. Tapping an old high. I like it. Go higher. Take these highs out now. That's nice. Leave a little portion open. Yeah. I like that. What's a 1 minute chart doing on that? Watch this candle to the left. Take that, find support of this, and then we're looking for these two to get taken. Right now we don't have a reverse on a 1 minute chart yet either. Oh, you're so glad you didn't take it. You took your trade off. I love seeing that when I go, oh, it doesn't look good. So choppy chop. Looking for a run lower now. This could be a big run down. Oh, lunch hour. We punch through here, use this support. This could be a big ass reversal. This would be like first stage accumulation, distribution. Get into here and then look for a unicorn from here to take out all this lot down here. That would be a nice big fat unicorn run right there. Second stage distribution somewhere in here. That will be my unicorn anyway. This level now becomes important. If we don't take that low, we just take the low. So now the rule is, do we wait for this close? If we close below here, you're looking for these two levels, mean threshold, and then the last line in the sand is here. So your stop loss has to go above that. Because you could get a retrace back into this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. No swing below the low yet. Just a wick, no body. So now this is all fair game. If we chop around inside here, come back inside this level. Now you mark this out on your charts and screen capture this. This is an area of sensitivity. I want to see it bounce off of the top of that first fair value gap right there. You see it coming into it now? Anywhere inside here, just tap it. We did not get a body below here, so this candle doesn't count for me just yet. I want to see that high get taken. We've just traded back into that first fair value gap at midnight. And now we're going lower. We didn't even tap. We're just shy of tapping that mean threshold or consequent encroachment and this little breaker that takes out this high. Now we've got a body below it. 1, 2. That's a short there. And stop loss has to go up here. It takes out this low. Pay yourself at the next low. So you literally got 33 to 23. There's 10 handles right there. Done. Pay yourself 10 handles. Now you don't want to see it revisit this. You want to see it just keep going now. So you pay yourself 10 handles. You got yourself at break even. If it comes back against you, look for a retest up here. If it doesn't, enjoy the ride. You get yourself stress free. Well, you definitely got your regular trading hours now, Hans. That's funny because we were joking around about that way up here, the deep plunge into the pool, and you are through the bottom. Now, technically, if this low gets taken, you pay yourself another 11 handles. And leave your stop loss at break even. Right there. You leave your stop loss at break even, you paid yourself again. So you've got a small portion of your trade off risk-free, and you've paid yourself twice below each low. Aiming for this one right here. This is a previous old high. I got this one on my chart. I got this 4-hour consequent encroachment and another previous old high. We'll see how those data points act as support or resistance. And now see how that one that you're at break even, moving it, you could, again, you do what you want, but some people chase each candle as it finishes, chase it down to the next previous high, and just let your rest ride. So you know your stop, you've paid yourself a couple of times, you've made some money, your stop losses was at break even, now it's in profit. That candle sits there, so you'll be the one candle behind it. That's another way of managing it. Or you just screw that there and look at a downside objective, but that's what I'm reaching for. I'm looking for that sucker to get back up into here now. I want to see that close. So that's got 49 more minutes to go though. That's where your stop loss is. One candle behind it. Now you'd be sitting just above that level there. So if this takes a swing above you, It takes you out right there. You're out. And you made a run from there. You paid yourself a couple of times here, and then you brought the rest of your trade down to profit in a choppy environment. Well done, Hans. I hope you were in that, man. I love here. I just every time I look at a regular trading hour gap, I think of Hans. Hans and the diving into the big blue pool. And it all began back up here. Get through it, trade through it, wait for market structure shift. Hit a market structure shift, you come back into market structure. From that point on, at 031, you go short, hit Craig's winner. And once you hit Craig's winner, then we look for a run back up so we can start a D's run. That fails in a TIB situation where the macro fails. Then we're looking for lower prices. Then I'm probably looking for 12 o'clock as the reversal point. So there, keep running. Way to go, Craig. We are breaking structure on the hourly now. 15-minute. 15-minute. Break structure here. Taking out all these lows. First presentation fair value gap here on Tuesday, yesterday, if that's your downside target. If you like the trades we've been doing today, give me the thumbs up. We appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. There's 19 of you in here, so I would assume most of you, if not all of you, are already subscribed. Appreciate that. I think we've been giving you some amazing detail, giving you some great trades today. So if you've benefited from it, then thumbs up, man. Appreciate it. Now I want to see this previous old high hold price for the next 24 seconds, 22 seconds on a 15-second chart, a 15-minute chart. And then I'd like to see us come back and retest this old low, which is 34, which is this old low right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Freeze up there. Now come back and give that a little test on the 15-minute, which also gives us a retesting of the regular trading hour gap low. It has been a good day. There we go. Next one's down here, consequent encroachment of the 4 hour. We did not get our retest. Yep, and the consequent encroachment sitting right here. I do like that old high back there. See, now this is important from a 4 hour perspective. You want to see this hold price and then start heading higher. If you look at your 4 hour chart, see how this, sorry, right here, this old high, this consequent encroachment, that's the difference between these two. I want to see this. This is institutional, or not institutional, it's right at the top of that BISI, the 4 hour BISI. Now, if it's sensitive, you want to see 25, 50%. And then if you just pop below the 50%, touch that old high. If we start to close below that, then I'm looking for a full fill of this, or 75% fill of that, leave that last portion open. So graded response, your A setup is right there, right off this old high. Previous old day's high, is that back here? Or previous old high of the BISI. Yeah, that's what it is. I put previous old high of the BISI. There's change in direction. Look at the candle to the left, looking at this candle right here, looking to get back in that range. And that's a nice little, let's start marching higher. So you look for any opportunity. Now you've hit this on the higher time frames. I look for all of those as opportunities to say, where's my first little sign of a change of direction? And then where do I get a market structure shift? Can I hunt a liquidity inside a small range before breaking the upside and then getting confirmation that that's more of a solid low? Yeah, this old high is right here. Oh, ES is midnight. I don't have that marked. Yeah, it hasn't even finished filling in its regular trading hour gap yet. There's the change in direction. Here's the first hour. First candle to the left. Let's come back and give that a little tap. This candle has not taken this one out yet, so this is still in play until I get a close above here. This will act like support, come back inside that range, and I want to see that level get taken to the upside now. No body above here yet. That literally opened above, then came back and tapped it, went higher. The swing point, fair value gap above an old swing. A plus setup, keep going. Next high, get a body above here. Next high, look for support at this. And then you're already back through 50% of the range, so you can't get yourself a discount to go higher. You wait for market structure shift or get above this level here. This premium box ends at 950. There's 950, right on the money. That's box to box right there. If you would have caught that right off that open, tap it, that's box to box right there. Sorry, right here. There to there, done. With precision, I might add. Like there's 50 right. Well, it's 49. You're still inside the box. There's 49 to 50.5. 49. Box, box, precise to precise. Like, yeah, that would be 905. 940, that's 43 handles. And that's a box to box trade precision, man. Oh yeah, right there. It's looking good, Hadi. You want to see that hold right now? If we're going to go lower. You want to see that go lower. So that's right up in box to box. Now you want to see that hold. That's the one we were looking for earlier to go lower. It's finally hitting it now. So now I'm stuck between, are we going to go above that and start venturing above this candle in the 15-minute chart? I'm looking to go higher. Or is this first stage accumulation, distribution, second stage accumulation, and distribution? Like this is the unicorn that we're starting to look. The first stage is accumulating, and then distribute down into in here somewhere, get a little consolidation, pop up, and then the full on jack that sucker all the way down to here. Nice bounce off that high. Still need a market structure shift. Now you're inside this liquidity, way up inside it. If you didn't catch the run to run, now you wait. So if you catch this change in direction right here, and then you catch that first Sibby to Bissy play, and you're out, now you sit and wait for market structure shift. Market structure shift. Or a continuation on the upside. So you want to see this 50 level get taken now on the upside. Use this 54 as support and then start pushing for higher prices, or you want to see this level get taken. So you've run internal range liquidity, you've paid yourself, now you're waiting for range extension, one side or another. Yeah, you went with this one here. Ollie, when I see a body get above that, a close above the close, and doesn't quite take that, I still start to favor that going higher when I see that. But for the sake of argument, we're going to say let a body get above it. So if you got in at the 20 level, right off that candle, and you're on a run, you're inside the range. I don't know if you're paying yourself or you're just waiting for the big run higher now. Do you hold this big time ollie during midnight or during lunch hour? Back to midnight open, yep. Just remember, on a 15-minute chart, you've already broken structure. You come back to find support of that, it can roll over on you now. A 5-minute chart, you want to see it get above this level right here. On a 5-minute chart, we've got a fair value gap here, immediate rebalance right here. So if this pulls back to here, pushes higher, you want to see it get through here. So if it gets back to 40.30, all the way down to 49, 917, I should say. For you, this candle has to hold. If you want the next price leg higher, I can argue both sides of this right now. That's why I'm not in it. Thinking. There's the high, oh, almost the high. The swing high's been hit. I'm looking for this candle here. Runs like this against the trend, I see profit take. If I see profit, take profit. Yeah. Did you take profit up here? Because now you're getting squeezed, right? So we're already through that wick. 1, 2, 3, and we're into 4. That's the mean threshold right there. That's it. That's my line in the sand. You want to see this stay open as a continuation or a breakaway gap. And you want to see it just keep pumping it higher now. And I got about another 15, 20 minutes and then I'm done. I go for a workout. You've hit this optimum trade entry reversal 70% again. Like right back. Like this. Yeah, midnight open was my target. Okay, excellent. 20 points. They count, man. 20 points in the bank. So it's an interesting little support level, hey? Trades to it, right into a layer or level we're looking for. Often trade entry reversal, drops down, comes into midnight candle once more, back inside this range, and now we're already down into this candle's low, and we're through the mean threshold. That guy we drilled once, now we're back into it a second time, and now we're hitting this candle that we never got a chance to hit before. Book it out of here. If you want to go higher, you got to get out of here. No bodies are down here yet. It's just got wicks, tapping key levels. I like it. So you got to get out of here if you want to go higher. Oh my goodness. What's these other charts doing? Are you still long in oil, Craig? Yeah, I don't see any reversal there yet. I know you like to buy oil. If it's at a certain price, you just say, I'm going to buy it. I'll sit and wait on it. You sit and wait on that a couple of days, you'll end up getting your money back. We're looking for this level down here. We're in there now. Hmm. Yep. I got this idea about reclaiming a breaker. And I'm seeing it quite often. But I'll share it with you guys if I see it, if I'm pretty much locked on it. Look at that change in direction, hey? Right off that premium level. Market structure shift right here. Finally breaks it. Get a body trade below. Come back up inside the mean threshold of that candle. Change of direction. Come right back up and tap it right there. Immediate rebalance. Wait for a market structure break below here. It does. You don't get a chance to get in on it. No institutional order flow entry drill. Just keeps running inside this range. Even if you go from here, let's just get rid of this one here now and put it over here. And this one here, put right there. So tap, go lower, run back into it again, run back into this, takes us lower inside our civvies, roll over, go lower, and now you're looking for box to box down here. This is the box to box trading stuff that I share with you guys regularly, and you can use it all the way down into right there. That whole thing, all down candles. You could probably stop it and create another one here, but we're going to include that whole thing. So you're right into the consequent encroachment of it here. So that's box to box inside that range. Still going to wait for a structure break now. Now, what I'd like to see is 12 o'clock just come down, take this one more low, dip into this consequent encroachment, and then start running higher. To see 12 o'clock, 12:30, make this low, and then start to motor out of there. If the 4-hour is just this, right? If we see one more little push down into here, no body's broken this low yet. So if you see a body stay above here, this stop run, what level are we looking for right there? It would fill this fair value gap here and stop inside this wick. It's bouncing off that level. I don't know why this time is dragging behind me here now, up there. There we go. You waiting for this market structure to shift here, Hyundai? This breaker here, I want to see this breaker get taken on the upside, reclaim it, and go higher. This is like fishing, right? You throw your hook in the water, you sit back, you drink your beer, you chat with your buddies, and wait for the rod to bend. You wait for that little bobber to show it that there's something nibbling at it. Waiting for the bus to come, whatever metaphor you want to use, you just wait. This is making the phone calls, trying to get the deals. So this would be kind of crazy if we just went sideways for the rest of the day. And that's the low of the day. And all we do is just kind of bang around inside here. And then tomorrow, we run down into here. And then take it higher. Here's another scenario for you. We'd like to see yes take the midnight. Yeah, it's a lunch hour chop, man. We're actually above that level right there now. 9:45. Tap and go. Go to the tap it and go. There's the constant encroachment again. As soon as it gets above that little high, this is 42. 43 takes 42, then go to 45. There's the high. Keep coming. There's 43, so I'm looking for 45 up here now. At least one more minute of up candle. Excellent. Let's do one more minute. $20.21. Go higher. I'm going to go long right there. I'm just supporting my idea of this. If this breaks to the upside, then we're going higher. That's all I'm doing here is just treating my theory of this setting price higher. So I know it's right in the premium, it's right in a bull trap scenario, but I like that break to the upside from here. Using this as support. So I'm just seeing if this theory, you don't have to take, you're not doing the same trade as me. I'm just doing an experiment off of this level here. Put another one in there. Suppose we have not retested that level. Don't want to lose this level here. I'm gonna force it hold, but this looks like it could run back into here. What's 50% of this? Yeah, I gotta be below the 50% mark. I gotta be down there. See, the rule for me is if we get a body trade below this level again, I'm on the wrong side of it, then I'm just going to take my loss and then wait for the market structure shift. See, I'm demanding some very precise levels, mean thresholds to hold. And if they start to give way, then you're looking at this discount box here, discount box. And I don't want to wait for a big dip down into that for then 50% of that range. So there's all these different lines in the sand, plus there's a reversal going on here after we've taken out an old high. So this run for this support broken is the only thing I'm keying this off of. And I'm looking at all the different levels that could support this coming lower. Like, see how we've drilled through that once. We've tapped that 1, 2, and now we've drilled through it once. Right to the bottom of that order block. So if you're one tick below that low, you're right there. Right off that midnight candle again. You've got to see that go higher now. And yes, I'm looking for very precise levels here, obviously. So now I don't want to see it get below that midnight candle. That's it for me. The trade's got to pan out now, or I'm done. At lunch hours, usually I start giving shit back. So see, that's just failing to get up there. It's got to go. It's got to get back above that little immediate rebalance here. Close above that. This is where you get this wiki moments. They just come back and chop you up. See how it's revisiting it? Not clean. I want to see that just, yeah. You can take me out there. Now I want to see how it acts off of here. We're below that level now. You see how we closed below it? So now we're coming back into that range. So the idea of that trade panning out, you see how it's not panning out in here, but I wanted to see that come down into this level now that we broke it and then go higher. Now that you've traded below it, you got to wait for a structure break, which is ideally what you were waiting for earlier. I just wanted to experiment, but that didn't work. Lunch hour, gotta expect it, I suppose. Look for down here now. Internal, this inside range stuff. So there's that one there. So we use this level here now, again, to go lower. So once it broke once, broke twice, you don't know, you can argue both sides of it again. You're back inside this range. Now you've maxed out the bottom of it. We've closed on it. All that's left is this one right here now, 931. If you start getting through that mean threshold, you say it's going to visit the discounts that haven't been gotten, and now they have filled. Now the irony would be to see it go higher from here. And we still want to see this 5-minute market structure shift. We've just come back up and filled that CB on a 5-minute, but we have not traded above it. We've traded above this immediate rebalance. We've come back into it. So this is your just internal range liquidity. And now you're back into it again. And we're below that level now. So this one closed below it. This one comes back and just kisses it. And now we're looking for this one down here. Take these lows and head down here. Close and mean threshold. Look for a retest of 931 all the way up to 937. Or I guess 929. So get up to 931 here. Ouch. All right, Hadi, take care, buddy. The bell is ringing now. I'm going to eat now. Thanks for today, everyone. Thanks, Hans. Congrats on the regular trading hour gap fill. Good for you, man. So the 931, 931. Yeah, I'm almost done here now as well. Now I want to see that come lower down into this level here. Don't forget, you can go up to 937, 937, 937.5. But that's a nice little tap at 931. Roll over and come lower. You're targeting this guy right here. If you close above here, you're between here, here, and a premium array up here. So I want to see these hold. and come back lower. That'll get us there. And we're back into the, I don't want to see repeat candles coming back up into there. Clean price action. Let's just come up, tap it, and leave. But what do you expect? It's lunch hour. I expect to see a lunch hour run on this low one more time. Get down to this consequent encroachment. Then I'm looking for a reversal here for run higher. And if we blast through that consequent encroachment, and this previous old high here, which is the previous old day's high, then I lose my idea for bullishness for a while. And we start looking for that market maker reverse model, like a market maker sell. And I'm looking for that two-stage distribution, second stage distribution model. I just want to see if it gets down to here and I can just close up my charts. Go have some breakfast. All right, well, that's it for me. You know where my little target is inside this range here. It's down here. We'll see if this level right here, I'll draw it out so you guys can see it. It's got to stay in there and come back down to here. Can't get above that. If it gets above that, we're back inside this range. So otherwise, I want to see it get to there. Anyway, that's it for me, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early. Thanks for tuning in. Again, much love to you guys. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for you guys tuning up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you in the Telegram channel. And we'll discuss afternoon trades if there's anything good that I see that sets up. Or you can see some of the other guys. Those other guys in there, Ollie and Hadi and Russell and Lambo and the boys. They're all in there. Derek's in there. You guys can have a chat with them, and they'll if they've got a nice chart set up, and they'll let you know. And you're welcome to follow along with them. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.